I'll get right into it. If I could go back and press restart on my very first day in Canada, I would focus on one thing above all: building credit. Everything else depends on it. At the time, I didn't know how essential credit was. I wish I had started building it from day one using a newcomer-friendly card like Zolv. And yes, they are sponsoring this video, but I don't work with companies I wouldn't use myself. More on them later. In case you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Max Matic. I'm an education influencer and the founder of Immigrate AI Global, one of the biggest immigration platforms in Canada. And I am an immigrant myself, so this video is something I wish I could see many years ago when I moved to Canada. Why credit score matters. The first thing you need to know is, in Canada, your credit score is more than a number. It's your financial reputation. A good score makes it easier to rent a home, get a loan, even land certain jobs. Landlords often check your credit when you apply for a place to rent. If you're renting, a score above 660 makes you a stronger applicant, especially in cities where demand is high. If job positions and credit products require credit checks, low or no credit can cost you opportunities or force big security deposits on utilities and phones. A strong score can save you money on loans and help you secure better rates. So you may think, how do I build my score? The answer is payment history. It's quite simple. To use a credit card and pay back whatever you owe within your timeline, which is usually 1 month. But credit doesn't appear overnight. 3 to 6 months of history starts showing up in your report. This is where Zolv comes in. Zolv is a neobank built for global citizens, founded in 2021 to solve one of the biggest challenges newcomers face: managing finances while building a Canadian credit score. The most effective way to start building credit in Canada is with a Zolv credit card, while also earning amazing cashback. Zolv offers a 0 annual fee card that gives you 8% cashback on groceries, 4% on Apple Pay, Google Pay, and 1% on everything else for the first 3 months. That's far better than most other credit cards available in Canada. The best part, you don't even need a SIN or a credit check to get started. If this sounds useful, apply now through the link in the description, but make sure to do it before the offer ends. Number 2, get a local SIM card and phone plan. The first thing you'll notice when you land is that it's hard to do anything without a Canadian phone number. People won't be able to reach you. You can't get job calls, and even setting up a bank account can be harder. Go to a phone store, even at the airport, and get a prepaid SIM card. Prepaid means you just pay up front and use it. No credit check needed. Later, when your credit score starts growing, you can move to a monthly plan with more data and better prices. Some phone companies I recommend are Fido and Bell. They're reliable and have good service. Number 3, apply for your SIN and health card. Your SIN, or social insurance number, is like your work ID in Canada. Without it, you can't get paid for a job. You can apply for it in person at a Service Canada office in your city. Just make sure you bring your passport and immigration permit, such as a study permit or a work permit. Your health card is just as important. It's how you get free healthcare from the government. In some provinces, you get coverage right away. In others, you might have to wait a few months. To apply as soon as you arrive, for example, here in Nova Scotia, you would just go to MSI to apply. In Ontario, you would go to OHIP. If you don't do this, you might have to pay for doctor's visits or hospital stays out of pocket. Number 4, open a Canadian bank account. Having a Canadian bank account makes life much easier. You can get paid directly into it, pay bills online, and avoid paying extra fees for using foreign cards. Most banks have special newcomer accounts that don't charge fees for the first year and sometimes give you free money just for signing up. All you need is your passport, your immigration papers, and sometimes an address. Even if you're in temporary housing, most banks can still open an account for you. This brings me to the next one, number 5, finding a place to live. Having an address in Canada is important for almost everything. Getting a health card, opening a bank account, applying for jobs, and even receiving mail. If you can't rent a permanent place right away, book something temporary like an Airbnb or a short-term rental. That gives you time to look for the right place without feeling rushed. To get your search started, I recommend Live.Rent, Canada's safest rental platform. They verify landlords and listings, making sure you don't get scammed. When you apply for a lease, the landlord might check your credit score or want to see proof of income. If you don't have much credit yet, you can offer a bigger deposit or pay a few months' rent in advance. This is why it all comes back to point number 1. You need need to build your credit score, which you can do by going to the link in the description and opening up a Zolve card, so you can make your first weeks in Canada way smoother. And follow the other steps, and before you know it, you'll feel like you really belong here. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a big like, and as always, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. I'll see you in the next video.